So if you've been watching my daily updates on my story here, my grand vision of creating a new type of high school for teens, one part of that dream is to have a course that helps kids figure out their career and learn about money. And then I decided to just focus on that, and then just the first 2 years of those courses, right? I'm talking about high school. That's 4 years of career study every day. Imagine putting as much time into your career, figuring out what career you want, as you put into math. That's what I'm talking about. Every day for an hour. You don't think there's enough content? There is, okay? And I had this big plan, and I went to the All In Summit, it's called. There's a podcast, the All In Podcast. Great podcast. I listen every week. And I recommend you do too. It's fun. Okay. So I asked two of these guys. Now, these are people who have started multiple businesses that have turned into literally hundreds of millions of dollars. And they've done many things. And I asked them my advice. And so I had this big plan for my career course. And I'm going to do all this. And then I'm going to launch. And they both had the same exact advice for me. When I first heard it, I was like, ugh. I was just like, really? Is that your advice? That sucks. It was, well, is there something you can just put out now? Can you just, create a little course? Aren't there platforms you can just launch a course on and just get a following and get it going? And I was like, oh, how many times do I have to pivot here and shrink the size of my idea? And I was annoyed. I was like, I already pivoted a few times. I got to pivot. You want me to pivot again? That's stupid. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, they're right. That actually is good advice. So then I was like, okay, why don't I just... So then I did my research there's so many different platforms out there. And I started, you'll see there's a couple courses on outschool.com. I'm just like, can I just teach something now? Can I get a student now? Can I teach one thing to one kid? That's what I'm trying to do. That's always been my advice for anyone who wants to start a business. Because we all have big ideas. I'm like, I want to create the biggest. I'm like, can you sell one? Sell one. And if you can sell one, sell two, sell four, sell 8. So that's where I'm at. All right. Watch every day here. I'll keep updating the story. I don't know. Hopefully I don't run out of gas. But so far, let me know your thoughts, feedback, what else you want to know. See you tomorrow.